understanding and seeking understanding often is impacted by things we call biases or cognitive errors. We've got 3 examples up there on the screen. Just explain how this might sort of play out in the field. What would people see? How would these biases be impacting effectively what people do when they're out as leaders?
Yeah. So the example I was just sharing there was something like the confirmation biases. I already know what the answer is, and I'm just going to seek information that confirms my view. Of course, when we're listening through any listening filter or bias, it's going to distort the quality of the relationship that we have with the other person. And so the other person, it's really amazing in the field again, when you're really tuned in and observing how this works, you can see the moment when the relationship is severed, because the person whom you're wanting to learn from and build a relationship with begins to clam up and become polite, because if it's a boss, but essentially they just want out of that conversation. The amazing thing with the research from the org psychs and the unis, I call it cool science stuff that they keep coming up with. And it's with curiosity. When leaders get it right, one of the other aspects is that the workforce are 57% more likely to suggest improvements in how to do things more effectively and more safely. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
And so my view on that, 57% more likely. They're also equally likely to get that many more new improvements that they would be unaware of, because they're the ones that are at the sharp end.
That's right.
Of understanding how things are really happening in the field.
Yeah. And that has this knock-on impact around how they feel valued. So you just know yourself, when somebody asks you to partner with them to help solve something, and together you figure something out, you feel pretty good about it, don't you? So that's the sort of positive engagement that great curiosity can unlock.